He didn't, or he did?
He did. I wouldn't
Oh.
say didn't and point that out. What?
I mean, if there was a way to split the water in half so you can walk through it, I mean, that would help the rest of you, but better than that.
That would be good if that wasn't sinful, you know?
You know what? Y'all can knock yourself out. I'm gonna see what goes on in the destroyed cabin. I
I,
might find a clue over there.
I have never tried to knock myself out before.
Well, good for you. This could be your first.
You are so punchable. Parker grabs Izo and then jumps over the river, over to the destroyed cabin.
Izo is just like screaming the whole jump.
Ah! Oh shit. As Parker looks over at you and says, "Let me touch her tail, please." Bro, it's made out of water. Would my hand get wet?
Good question, but you do not have to worry about that.
Why?
I don't know. He just frowns.
The whole fucking civilization is water wet thing. Oh god.
As Parker looks over at you, Clara, and Luna, because water's not wet, and waves his hand over. There's no reason to have a discussion. Water's just not wet. So yeah, he waves his hand over. Thank you. Thank God you agree.
Yes.
I was about to start popping off, man.
In the middle of a step.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't mind.
Turn into a salamander. I can carry you over. Who's gonna tell her? Tell her what?
A sizzlemander?
Yeah.
The fire
What, I
ones?
can't pick those up? Can I not pick them up?
It's not that
No.
it's not that you can't.
Friend, I'm fire. Sizzlemander is fire. It's fire and water, just, you know?
No, I feel like an idiot right now.
It's okay.
That's okay.
We all have
That's
those
okay.
moments.
Yeah.
Let's keep going to the cabin, Luna.
Oh, you guys are going to the cabin with? I thought you were. Okay.
Yeah, is that okay? Or did you
No,
want
that's
us?
fine. Yeah, I have zero problem with that.
Don't worry, Irene. We'll keep an eye on the white hair guy for you.
Oh no, let him die. I don't care. I don't care.
So Clara and Luna make their way over. As Parker says, "Clara, can you give me your water walking ring?"
Why?
What is the worst I'm gonna do with a water walking ring?
Steal it?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know where the fuck that voice came from, because Irene's all the way over there. But it sounded a hell of a lot like Irene, and I'm not gonna steal your water walking ring. And if I was, I would just fucking tell you. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, if I was gonna steal it, I would have just taken it off of you by now.
Yeah, no.
Huh?
No.
I guess Irene's not getting over that. Or actually, Luna can float, right?
Uh-huh.
Give her
Eluna?
the water walking ring, have her float it over there, have Irene walk back with Eluna.
Can you do that quick for us?
You know, it's really hard to help you guys if you won't let me.
Yeah, sure. I'll take the water walking ring and hand it to Irene.
Thank you. And as far says that, she takes off the ring and gives it to Eluna.
Eluna holds the ring like very tightly in her hand as he like floats back to Irene. Goes, here, Irene. It's a ring of. It's a ring so you can walk on the water.
Oh, thanks. Irene puts on the ring.
When Irene gets over there, Parker asks all of you guys, I mean, really, what's the worst thing that I did to you guys? I mean, how bad was it actually?
It was bad enough to scar one of us, so
Yeah, that's not very specific.
The last time you came to the town.
Oh yeah, I did do that!
Yeah, you did!
I just wanted
You forget about that!
I don't know, Null wasn't that important to me, so, you know, killing him was really easy. But you guys didn't care about him! He was your enemy, and he wanted to kill you guys anyways. Come on. Don't pretend to hate me over somebody that you guys never actually gave a shit about.
it's not pretending. You're just annoying.
Likewise. Irene, and you're
Thank
kind
you.
of acting like a teenager right now.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Okay. Alright. I understand. Do you guys have a quest to do? Rewards and all of that
Yeah.
stuff. And achievements. Me,
Yeah.
I'm going on a revenge quest.
All right, knock yourself out.
Clearly that's not as important. So goodbye.
Why are you on a revenge quest?
Because that fucking fish destroyed my stuff.
Ah,
And I
so you're gonna be what?
honestly don't think that killing that fish is as important as sitting here and listening to Irene act like a fucking child for the next 3 hours.
Well,
I'm not your guys' enemies anymore.
wrong.
I'm not your guys' enemy anymore. But that can very easily change. And I do not mind cutting off your head next, Irene.
Okay. I simply just don't trust you, though. You're just annoying. I don't trust
And
you.
clearly you do not care about the safety of your friends either.
I have zero.
Because you
faith.
cannot put your differences aside in order to compensate for somebody who's clearly just as strong as the rest of your party combined in order to help you. You're too arrogant to do that.
Okay.
And you admit it.
Okay.
So, you guys, good luck with your quest. I apologize that I can't be of help anymore. But this is something that I refuse to participate in. Goodbye. As Parker does jump off the edge of the Alorian cliff. What would the rest of you guys like to do?
Can I investigate the destroyed cabin?
Yep, we can go do that.
As you guys begin investigating the cabin, there are very precise water pressure marks going around the entirety of the cabin. As, what's it called? There are a couple of people that are, either dead or unconscious. It's really hard to tell. But they have, like, it almost looks like a fucking power washer hit them. As the smell of the area is just full of salt water, and you guys see the current is rushing north. You guys don't find anything specific that acts as a clue, but as I said, the current is rushing north, and normally it takes something very big to change an entire current.
Can Clara people that are unconscious out of the cabin so she can heal them?
Sorry?
Can Clara take out the people that are unconscious so she can heal them? Or are they trapped under rubble?
Like I said, it's hard to tell if they're dead or unconscious. As Clara is going to, like, try and drag out these bodies, Izo, what are you doing?
Izo?
What are you doing during all this?
Izo is just staring at the party.
What's his face?
Mostly neutral, but like almost, yeah, neutral.
And what is he thinking?
Izo, for the most part, is just thinking about really, Irene's actions towards Parker, because for all Izo knows, Parker was just someone they didn't like for whatever reason. But he's also, while this is all going on, he's just trying to figure out what does he want to do.
He has an Izo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what does Izo do while Clara is going to drag these bodies out? Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, what does Izo do?
During that, Izo is probably just going to, I'm gonna say, I don't really know what he'll be doing.
Alright, and Iluna, what are you doing?
Huh?
With
Yeah, Iluna, what do you want to do?
which way is facing north? Is like the waterfalls facing north or
The current in the water. The waterfall is still rushing down, but somehow there's a current going against that. And as I said, it would likely take something very big in order to move that current.
Iluna is like just studying the water current. And she's trying to figure out like, okay, there has to be like something big enough to like change the entire current. And she's just trying to she's just analyzing it, really.
Okay. And Irene, what are you doing?
Irene is looking around to see if there's anything stolen or, yeah, just See if there's anything stolen.
No, just everything's broken. Kind of destroyed. And the cuts and destruction is very precise as well. Almost like laser precision. As you guys continue, all signs are beginning to like point towards north. It seems like there's a lot of rubble over there in the water, where the water seems a little bit more calm.
I have a feeling if we go that way, we might get caught by the thing. But you guys want to go over to the shore?
Sure.
Walking. Sorry, did you say shore? What are you saying? Where are we going?
I
Yeah,
thought we
sure.
were all going north.
Yeah. North. Oh, north. I'm sorry. I said shore.
As you guys are like walking along these kind of docks, they do cut off eventually, and off in the distance you can see it very clearly. There's a lot of rubble in the water. It looks almost like a boat, a full boat was destroyed.
What?
Oh, wow. Oh.
As Captain Florfin walks back over and says, "Hey." It seems like he kind of like tracked you guys down.
Is this the ship we're talking about?
Yeah, but it's gonna be hard to get out there. You want me to get a boat for you guys and y'all can get under there, find whatever.
Yeah.
Because I know that thing reacts to a certain type of thing, and well, you're gonna need it.
What kind of thing are we talking about?
Sapphire necklace. I know it doesn't like those, and it will irritate it deeply.
So, if we were to carry a sapphire necklace right with us right now, it would be more irritated and more likely to destroy a ship or boat.
No, if it gets in the water. You gotta look for a black spot in the water. There,
A black what?
a black spot in the water. There, you'll be able to find it. Resting in the water or being a part of the water. We still don't know what this thing is. And only then can you drop that sapphire in the water, because other adventurers have tried. And it'll come up, start attacking. And that's when it's vulnerable.
Good to know.
So, I'll call a boat over for you guys.
Alright. How long will that take?
Right now, as a ship kind of like rises out of the water and Florfin hops on. And it immediately starts sailing before you guys even get on it. Would any of you guys like to jump on the boat?
Yeah. Claire's gonna literally jump right onto the boat.
Icor?
Iso is going to walk on the boat.
Nice. Indy Luna?
Eluna's just gonna follow the rest of the party and get on the boat.
Cool. Alright, as you guys get onto this boat and start drifting off, eventually you guys get to the crashed areas. And Florfin says, do any of you guys have a way to get underwater? swim very well?
We have several ways.
Do you?
Yeah. We have this ring. Irene shows the ring, allows us to walk on water. We have
Yeah, but a sunken boat is underwater.
I know, and we also have him. Irene points at Izo.
A dragon halfling?
Yeah.
He just kind of like puts his hands in the air and just walks over to a chair, crosses his arms and legs, and sits down.
All right, Izo, you might be the one that's gonna be underwater unless anybody else wants to go.
Can't argue against that.
What happened?
If I can't argue against that, aka I'll go.
Okay.
Does Izo like jump off the side of the boat?
Basically, but he's going to be very expert with it and do a swan dive.
As you do a swan dive, you like hold your breath and hold on. I'll get a ticker out. Let me find it. There it is. You have 45 seconds. Sorry, 50 seconds in order to find whatever. As you begin, like, huh?
I'm sorry, I don't breathe water.
No. What? Your ass don't got gills. As you begin like swimming down, the crashed ship and kind of like floating bodies are like just kind of there, and you don't really see anything of interest unless go ahead and roll a regular 20.
Can you roll for me real quick? Just sorry.
Get higher than a 16. 15. Nope. As your lungs are every 5 seconds you're going to take 5 damage. As you're like starting to drown, Ikor.
Izo is going to transform back up.
Alright.
As you his tail so they can go faster. So.
Right. As you swim back up, you like gasp for air, and you unfortunately did not find anything during this.
Again?
After you catch your breath?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'd imagine like the rest of the crew is just kind of like, rest of the group is just kind of looking over the side.
Mm-hmm. Izo is just like laying face up in the water, just catching his breath.
You okay over there, Izo?
He just puts thumbs up.
Do you want some help?
Could you help?
You know what? Clara's going to take off her hood and she's going to dive in.
That's true. You can heal.
The more hands we get, the faster we can get this done.
All right.
All right. As Clara jumps into the water, and now there's 2 folks swimming around. Is anybody else gonna join, or is that all?
for now, Irene's gonna stay back for now.
Okay. You guys go back underwater?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. As you guys begin swimming under Clara, now this time you see, what do you say?
What do I see?
You see, like floating debris and all of that stuff. You see the stuff that I have explained to Izo. The destruction and like the pure violence that whatever this creature must have in order to be able to do something like this. Ah, Clara, in one locket you find a necklace with a bunch of sapphires inside of it. As you grab the necklace and both of you guys surface, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
As you guys surface, Clara kind of like holds up the necklace. And the captain kind of leans over and just lets out a hearty laugh. And then goes back to getting ready to pirate the boat.
Irene helps Izo and Clara with the rope, helping them up into the ship.
Alright.
Thank you, Irene.
As soon as their feet touch the ship, the fucking sailboat goes. It goes. This shit's cranking, too. It's faster than any boat you guys have ever seen or heard of. And eventually, far off in the distance, you guys see what the captain called the black spot. It's this giant piece of the water that's completely dark, almost black. It looks like ink. As what would you guys like to do? While you're going to it. This is like before the fight.
Can Clara use a weaker version of Tempest current? I'm forgetting the spelling right now. Hold up.
For what?
Yeah. Can Claire use a weaker version of Tempest current to dry herself off a bit?
I'd imagine she's like doing it down on top of herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright. I actually don't mind that. That's pretty funny.
Izo, do you want to get dry too?
Fucking launch them off the side of the boat. Izo, you want to go dry too? You're getting wet! Oh, this is going to be one of the most interesting boss fights ever.
Oh boy.
Izo, do you want to go drying too?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Clara, I guess that's your cue.
Yeah. Clara uses a weak version of... What is that? I keep forgetting. Tempest current pointing southward. Downwards.
Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead